Guys, in today's video, let's go over something incredibly important. This is going to be a strategy, a tip or technique type of video, and I want to put more and more out here like this, and I have put some out before, guys, and unfortunately, they hardly get any views, and that's very, very sad, because when you see me put these tips and technique videos out, these are the real things that have blown up my income, have made me successful, not how to find buyers or how to find leads. That is what is the illusion, right? So when you look at a business, yes, as a real estate entrepreneur, we have to find motivated sellers. We have to find buyers. We have to raise money. And that's where everybody's focus is. But there's the entire other side of the business, which has to do with self-development, has to do with systems, organization, structure. And if you can't get this side of your business right, who even cares about this side of the business, right? You're just gonna lose money because you're gonna be leaking in all sorts of different areas. We can either maximize on the deals we have and learn how to be a better owner of a business, or we can sit over here and spin our wheels forever. We don't want to be this guy right here who has all these different hats, what we call a solopreneur, trying to figure out how to organize our business, do accounting, find buyers, find houses, raise money all at once. Because what happens is, guys, you get frantic in the moment, the present moment of the day. You don't know what to do. You run this way, you come back, you run this way, you come back, you run this way, you come back, and you're bouncing around like a ping pong ball. And by the end of the day, you've been doing stuff for 12, 14 hours straight, but you haven't actually accomplished anything. And I know you know what I'm talking about. If you're putting in long days, or you're at parts of your day when you're in the middle of the day and you're like, I don't know what to do next, and you're feeling all lost, you have a massive issue going on with the way that you have your thought process operating in direct relationship to the way your business is running. I'm gonna show you how to fix everything, because if you got multiple projects going on at once, or you got multiple problems at once, you have to focus on one and only one. Focus on it, figure out how to accomplish and fix that problem, fix it, and move on to the next. Stop trying to do everything at once. You are not a superhero, I promise you that. Here's what you need to understand. Two different sides of the business. Functionality, generating leads, raising money, finding buyers, finding sellers, doing what you think makes you profitable. Here's what serious entrepreneurs know over here, the really successful ones. Creating systems, organizing the business, creating relationships that are long lasting with longevity, that people care about you and want to work with you. Because if people don't know you, like you, and trust you, you will never grow a real business. This is a networking relationship business, especially if you're a real estate agent. And guys, if you're an agent, reach out to me, let's talk, because I have a huge opportunity for you to work with us directly and partner with me. You'll get to work with me every week. Now, what I want to talk about is how to fix these problems. When everything seems like you're in total chaos, what do? For one, you need to focus. And here's what we do. What do we do next when we think everything's out of control? We have to identify the problem. So if your business is not getting done because projects are staying stagnant, they're holding still, say you have 6 rehabs and they're not moving forward, you need to figure out and identify the problem. If you can't buy any houses because you don't have any money, or you don't have a place to raise that capital, you need to identify that problem. If your problem is you don't have enough buyers to sell the houses, or you don't have enough lead generation to buy the houses, you need to slow down, take time to yourself, turn off the TV, turn off your phone, stop checking emails, and identify the problem. Now here's how difficult this is, guys. I know it's gonna be very difficult, since we learned this in like kindergarten, right? We're gonna brainstorm. The things that we learned early on actually work. Top business professionals do what I'm about to share with you. We're going to identify a problem. Say our problem is, how do I raise money, right? How am I gonna find some money to close these deals? How am I gonna raise the money to finish out this project? I only borrowed $20,000, now I'm way over and it's gonna cost me another $15,000 to finish this rehab. I got carrying costs cranking, I'm panicking. How are we gonna solve this problem? Take out a pen and paper, do it. Take out a pen and paper, don't just think about it in your mind, put it on paper. The reason why we take things out of our internal mindset and bring them towards the external world through putting them on pen and paper is because it makes us focus on it and actually really accomplish fixing that problem. So we're gonna put the problem on paper. You can do it in a list, or you can do it like this. Here's the problem. I can't raise enough money to operate my business or finish these houses. I'm not finding enough deals. I need to figure out how to find more motivated sellers. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to, every single day, once a day, write down 20 ideas that you have. 20, right? It doesn't matter if they're the same idea the next day and you're repeating them. You just need to be focused on your problem for this time. And what's gonna happen is your brain is going to naturally start figuring out the answer to this problem. Just like when you open up a puzzle, you throw a puzzle on the table, you're trying to put pieces to the puzzle. You're gonna keep taking different pieces and putting them in and say, no, that doesn't work, or maybe turn it this way. Guys, our brains are very, very powerful, and they're very, very open to suggestion, right? And if you're not thinking about this and focusing on it, you're never gonna solve your problems. So what you need to do to solve these problems is slow things down, step out of that world of anxiety, take a deep breath, close off the rest of the world, put pen to paper, identify the problem, 20 different ideas every single day until this problem is fixed. And then once you have your problems, or the ways that you think you can solve your problem, look at them and rank them from which one you think is the highest priority and start backing down. That is how you're gonna get to the problem, or that's how you're gonna fix the problem. Because just thinking about it in your mind when you're driving around your car or driving around your properties is not enough, guys. Try this out, let me know if it works, because this has massively increased my income. Just a simple brainstorming, problem-solving technique that many, many people use. It is that simple, but most people just don't know or ever slow down to think about it. Guys, I hope you liked today's video. See you on the next one.